Boys and girls, welcome to the channel. Mitchy boy here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a wooden sign using like a craft cutter to make the stencil. First thing we're going to do is I've got this wood here. It's just like a piece of pine or something, I think, and yeah, first of all I'm going to paint it because I like to paint like a background colour on first. At the moment I'm just using like some ceiling paint, I think, or something like that. It's white, so yeah, I do the background white, and then I do the text or design black, and I use just some cheap black paint for that. But first thing I do is I just go over it with this, and hopefully you can see it. It's just like a roller, so there's no like big paint like lines or anything. And it dries very quickly, so I normally do a couple of coats, and then last time I painted the edges with a you can actually just do it like that though, with a paintbrush, just so it's easier. Right, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a second coat on now. Here's my newspaper. Just so there's more coverage. It's kind of like a bit grainy, so which kind of can look cool, but I want it completely white. Alright, so I've gone ahead and applied like 3 coats to that now, and I think a better way to do this, to do like the background, will probably be to get some spray paint, which I might do in the next few days, just to speed up the process. But I usually, what I've been doing is going over it with like a real fine sandpaper. I can't actually find any sandpaper at the moment, but there must be some somewhere. I can find some, just not the stuff I was using. Oh, here it is under the paint. So I just go over it a little bit. There's like some, it's not perfect, but also got some canvas, I think they call it actually, canvas on the way, so I'm going to try and make some signs with that. Should be sweet like that though. Um, we will use that side, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to get some sandpaper, some spray paint someday soon. But yeah, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my stencil out. So doing the stencil is just like cutting out the vinyl on your craft cutter, but you weed out a part that you want to paint. So as opposed to like a decal, you're going to take out the other part where the text is or the design. So I'm going to go ahead and get that ready, and then we'll come back and put this on and then go over it with some paint. So yeah, I've cut out my stencil, and we're just going to take out the parts that we're gonna where we want our we want to paint. Came off well. So now we've got to line this up correctly. Don't tell me it's too long. My God, I mustn't have measured that right. It's like right on the edge. Hopefully that's lined up nicely. Go with the squeegee. You want to try and line it up evenly, so it's like equal on both sides, I guess. And take off this application tape. Slowly. It's not sticking very well. You want to push it down so the paint can't bleed and ruin the, run everywhere. So go around the edges, make sure it's pressed down nicely, otherwise it will start to bleed through. But the paint will run and just kind of destroy it. But yeah, so now we're going to go over it with some paint. Got some black acrylic paint here. My back's kind of sore. It's nice and thick too, so that kind of makes it better for, like, I mean, it's less likely to run. Looks like I'm going to need to do a couple of coats. Doesn't look very dark. Right, so we're going to let that dry. I'll probably go over it a bit more, just making sure it's completely covered. Let it dry and then probably add another layer, just smoothing this all out. Alright, so it's been, I did another coat of black paint, and just let it dry, and I'm going to take this stencil off, see how it turned out. This paint was kind of like, it didn't cover the, like, I needed to do 2 coats of this one. It wasn't very dark, so, but yeah, we'll see how it turned out. Don't have my tripod, so just peel it off. Oh, this didn't turn out very good at all. What happened there? Just that part, really. Oh, that kind of sucks. Well, there we go. It's kind of messed up here. Some seep through. Might be able to go over that with like a bit of white paint maybe. Just kind of, yeah, touch it up. But also here, didn't paint. I think that's because I didn't weed for some reason it hadn't cut properly. And as you can see, there's like, where is it? There's like bits that are kind of poking out, so that's probably why that happened. But yeah, that's pretty much, I'm still kind of trying to figure it out, but that's what I've been doing. So yeah, it's probably a better way. I know some people spray paint them, which will probably save you a bit of time. I just thought it would bleed through easier with a spray paint, but I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty much it, cheers. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.